her, but I was thinking about being a female officer and being smaller at size and de-escalating and how much different somebody at that size, a smaller, less physical person, has to treat the job differently. But then I'm thinking, it had me thinking about you being there's this old story, like you go into prison, you go punch the biggest guy. You know what I mean? Like being the bigger guy almost makes you a target too. Like,
that comes up a lot. The benefits of being big. I am intimidating. Right now I'm 6'3", 260. Got the bald head, the beard. I'm intimidating to the average person. But if you want to get street cred, you go for the big cop, because either way, no matter what, you win. Because if you land that lucky blow and knock me out, you just gained a bunch of street cred. But if I win the fight, you didn't lose anything, because you're supposed to lose. But yeah, that definitely happens. For the most part, it hasn't really happened. I've been in lots and lots of fights, and I think based on my wrestling and my training, I've won them all. I've never gotten into that situation where I've felt like I was behind. I was always able to get the fights over. And I mean, from my wrestling background and training at Portland, we talked about fighting in a phone booth, and we fight close, and we fight as a wrestler, as a grappler. I feel comfortable going to the ground. I feel comfortable manhandling and being up close and fighting hand to hand. So yeah, it's definitely, being big helps, but there's that liquid courage that comes in a 12-ounce can can definitely get people's bravery up. So yeah.
And you know who Jocko is?
Jocko Willnick? Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. He was. I mean, he talks a lot about the training that and more officers should have jujitsu training, and and wrestling is right in that same kind of, and just having that as a tool to know I can control a body and control a situation, and I don't have to resort to a gun, some kind of stronger force.
Right. So yeah. So Bellevue PD, where I'm at now, we are diving deep into the jiu-jitsu world. We have several jiu-jitsu black belts on our PD. We have one guy that just took third in the nation at a local tournament in Vegas. We have several jiu-jitsu practitioners. And I even think there was an email that came out recently that they're trying to get something in the contract where they want to mandate 1 hour a week of jiu-jitsu. Every officer comes off the road, you put your uniform away, you go. We have a wrestling room, we have a DT room, we have a padded DT room full of mats that we use often, and you have to do an hour of jiu-jitsu every day. And will be probably one of the first departments in the nation to institute that, or at least the department our size. So I'm supposed to go off to training to do Gracie survival tactics. I'm injured right now. I'm got an injury, so I can't go until I get that taken care of. So once I get that done, I'm super psyched to go to GST